Greetings from Goblin Valley, Nissedal, Norway. I'm here so you don't have to be. I received a day ago a lot of wire I've ordered, I don't know, several months ago from China, and now they're here, and I can put them in a bag, I can throw them away, or I can have fun with them. And this video I'm going to try to make it short, but I'm just going to hammer the living daylight out of these wires because, excuse me, my favorite wire, the 22 gauge cancel or the 20 gauge cancel, has one flaw when you make them totally flat, like 0.1 millimeters thick and 2 millimeters wide. The surface is phenomenal and rivals the really big Clapton wires. But the surface, if there is not enough e-juice or there is not enough air circulation, airflow, it will ignite. The flames will just go up 10 centimeters, and that is dangerous. So I've got this idea because this is like the Caterpillar track wire. It has 4 cores and a wrap. This is a Juggernaut. All of these are from Geek Vape, by the way. This is a Juggernaut. It has 2 cores. Both are Claptons, and in addition you have a ribbon around those again. And you have a twisted 28 gauge cancel, 2 cores, twisted and wrapped. And you have a simple fused 2-core Clapton just wrapped. And I will use this 22 gauge flattened as a control for this. But as I said, the theory, like with this 4-core thread, is you have 4 cores and you have wraps around those 4 cores. For now they are round like this, but if I can hammer them flat, I might achieve a mesh of steel, a perforated flat wire coil. If I achieve that, I can eliminate the only flaw I have found with the flat wire coil, and that is the fact that it has this tendency to burst into flame when you put your mud on your table and just push the button, not blowing on it or using an RDA. If you just have a flat wire coil and push the button and take the top off, it goes off. So because I love to have fun, and you don't have to have fun, I will do this experiment, and we'll go to close up and look at the wires before and after they have been hammered. Yeah. Now these are the wires. This first one is just 22 cancel. The next one here is the one with the 4 cores of 28 gauge. This is the Juggernaut with the metal bands, the ribbons around to Clapton, the 28 gauge. And then we have twisted wires, Claptonized, and the last one is a fused Clapton with the 226 gauge cores. Now this is the polished and flattened 22 gauge. It's about 0.15 millimeters thick and 1.8 millimeters wide. This is the 4-core Clapton. This is the Clapton with the ribbon wire, the Juggernaut. This is the fused Clapton with two 26 gauge core, and this is the twisted Clapton. Now let's make some coils and look how they break up when we do that. So there was another experiment crossed off my bucket list. The coil I was making was for this single coil Govad 24mm dripper, and this Marley box handmade from the Philippines. I really don't remember who made the Marley box, but you can look it up. It's a fantastic parallel mod, and the coil I ended up using was a 20 gauge hammered flat wire. If I remember correctly, the wire was 0.16 millimeters thick and 2.6 millimeters wide. I used 2.5 wraps. That gave me 0.13 ohms. And when I looked at the area and the mass, I am just a tad below 1:1 in ratio. So it's super light, it's super fast, it's super dangerous. It gets hot so quickly. You need to draw in a lot of air around this coil. If you don't, it will catch fire. The other coils were just too darn slow. They were at 0.35 to 0.6 ohms, and that's not usable on a mech mod like this. On a serious and regulated, where you can go from say 3.5 volts up to 7 volts, no problem. Of course you can use the fancy wires, and you can hammer them flat, or you could not hammer them flat. I don't care, but the ordinary round cancel wire, just hammered flat and polished. I mean, it's unbeatable. Whew.